All right, I'm trying something here. I think I'm trying it anyway. I fell so far behind. I'm still trying to catch up here, so uh, bear with me on this. I want to figure this out real quick because I need to know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, we need a 9 volt adapter. We have a 9 volt adapter. I want to make sure that we are getting it to the batteries to make sure that the plug is doing what it's supposed to do. That's what I want to make sure. So let's plug this in and check it. I still have to go out there and finish some of the tree because I started with it and got some of it out of there Monday, I think it was. Yeah, Monday. Tuesday, I had to, let's see what we have here. We're getting 16 volts. That's a lot of voltage. Even though it's charging, that's still a lot of voltage. We should be getting that kind of voltage. That could be a little bit of a problem. All right, so let's plug it into here and see if we're getting it to here, in here. So Monday, it was minus, okay. We're getting 15 volts in here. Okay. Now, what that's going to do is toast those batteries real quick. So I got to find something a little less amperage or voltage. However, I got the camera over here. That's another thing. Well, let's get back to the tree. I got the tree that was hanging over everything out, boom, down in the back. The saw worked great, had no problems. I'm changing the chain today, and then I'll sharpen the other one another time. But I wanted to go through it anyway. It's been sitting, so as long as I was going through it, I took the cover off. It was, there was so much sawdust and dirt and oil in there. I don't know how it ran, but anyway, uh, I still have maybe a 10-foot piece of tree in the kennel with some branches sticking off it, and I have maybe a 6 or 7 foot stump still in the ground on the other side, but leaning over my fence and bent the fence down. So I got to do something with that. Where's my tissue? I used to keep a tissue in here. Okay. So anyway, uh, at least we got it so we can get in and out the door, and the girls can use the doggy door, and they can actually get out in the kennel if they wanted to at night to go whatever it is they got to go to do. They've been really active too. Uh, so that took part of the Monday out of the way because it was miserable, so I didn't want to stay out there anyway. I was sweating, I was wet, even under the rain jacket. I was sweating. Then because it's cold and windy and getting damp, it was a nightmare. You guys know what I'm talking about. And so Darlene and I went in. Then I needed a hook for the front of the tractor because one of the hooks, somewhere along the line, the car pin fell out and I lost it. Don't ask me where. But I can't do any lifting with the front end, the front loader, to pick up something like the piece of tree because I was only able to chain it to one side. And because of that, the tractor wanted to do this, so that's not going to work. So, okay, not a problem. I went in the house. Next morning, Tuesday, I had to be at the doctor's in Milford. So I was at 1:15. So I told Darlene, I'm just going to lay on the couch. And when it gets ready, I'll take a shower and I'll go. But I had a lot of things on the system, on the computer I had to catch up on, which I'm close. Um, so that was that. So I go to the doctor. I get back from the doctor. It's about 3 o'clock, between the visit and the drive. And, I used this camera. I tried it as a dash cam. Going to Milford, it was good. Not a problem. All right. Milford and back. There was an accident. I was tied up in a lot of traffic. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, um, it was good. No, I didn't post it because it was just a lot of highway crap. So I said, okay. So I just wanted to see if it was going to work. So I deleted it. So I did that. After I got back to the house Tuesday, about a half an hour in, I'm doing a few things out here. I told Dar, I'm going to go to Tractor Supply because I couldn't find any hooks. I thought I had a blue one laying around here someplace, but apparently not. I went to Tractor Supply to buy two hooks. Those two hooks, that was another whole story. I recorded that, I think, but I'm not positive because I deleted a lot. Anyhow, I'll get into that in a minute. So anyhow, I got the camera over here on a different side, by the way, and I don't have it plugged in. That's a bad thing. Anyway, uh, I take two hooks that are marked 19.99 each. Whoa! When I bought them about a year ago, a little more than a year ago, I haven't been at Tractor Supply in about 3 or 4 years, but I did run up there one day because I needed a couple of hooks, and I went in and I bought two. Then I got back. Chris gave me two. That's why I thought I had more around here. But these same hooks cost me $12.99. So I go up there now, and it's about a year later, and I see them 19.99, $20. Holy shit! Well, I'm gonna get two of them. I only need one, but I want to get two. I don't want to go through this shit again. I could have had a lot more done if I had the two hooks at the time. But anyway, while I'm there, I picked up a few other things. I picked up some of the purple stuff, which is something I use a lot of, and like I like it better than the whatever the crap is. I don't remember. But and I tell you what, it was cheaper at Tractor Supply than it is on Amazon. So I bought a 2.5 gallon container. I bought a few nuts and bolts and washers, but I get back, we're all set. Now we're all set. Now this is Tuesday. I put it on the tractor. No, I didn't. I put it on the next day, Wednesday. However, Wednesday, I had another doctor's appointment. The one that I went on Tuesday, that's a monthly thing. It's for the back pain. Um, but and it doesn't have to be monthly. It could be every 3 months. But this guy wants to see you every month. Okay. Uh, so anyway, Wednesday, which was yesterday, today's Thursday, 16th, I believe, of what the hell are we in? October. I had to see pulmonary, breathing, lung, that kind of thing. Only because when I had my heart scan done, which I have done once a year just to see if there's any problems, they did find a little nodule of sort in my upper left lung, and they were concerned. Well, I would, you know. So I went back about 3 months later, had it scanned again, and it shrunk a lot, uh, more than half. It was actually the first time I heard the numbers. It was 5.6. I mean, we're talking small. You know, I'm thinking maybe the size of that head on the screw, maybe a little bit bigger. And then when I went back, it was down to 1.0 or something. I mean, so it shrunk like 4.6, which it's almost